Hey guys, it's Joe with Modern Survival Sense. I'm coming to you today with another review. I know it's been a little while. I've been trying to get situated in my new environment in Florida. I think I've got a semi-okay setup at the moment, but it is a work in progress as always. Alright, so today I'm coming to you with another fire starter that I saw while I was browsing through Walmart. This is one that kind of piqued my interest, and it is the Zip Premium All-Purpose Fire Starter. It says Zip since 1936. New size, even more fires. I had never really heard of this. I've never done any research on it. There's probably other videos on the web for this. But I saw it and said, hey, I want to give it a go. So here we are. Like I said, I found this in Walmart. It has 12 fire starters. Indoor and outdoor fires. Place 1 to 2 Zip fire starters among your logs or fuel. For hard to light fuels, use more fire starters as required. That's kind of crazy. Why would you... I guess if you wanted to start a log fire really quick, you could set one on each end and maybe one in the middle. You know, who knows? I don't have a fireplace to be able to do that here, so we're going to go ahead and try to see exactly how this works and see if I can get this started with a fire steel, because after all, that is my preferred method of fire starting. Alright, like I said, let's go ahead and open this up. I've had this in my possession for, I don't know, a little while. I've wanted to do a review on it, but never got a chance to open it up and give her a go. And that is how it is as you get them from the store. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Little cubes. Let's see, does it say anything? No, not really. Oh, this says just light the wrapper. Well, I'm going to not just light the wrapper because I'm not a big fan of burning plastic in the first place. And I want to be able to cut this down to a more manageable size so I don't set my place on fire. So, open her up. Wow. Here's the trick. In the warning it says, contains kerosene. Do not store near fire. Keep out of the reach of children. You know, don't do stupid stuff. Do not use fire starters in a warm grate. And do not light fire starters in your hand. And I think that kind of goes without saying. Alright, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. I just want to be able to see if I can get this started with a fire steel. The knife of choice today is going to be a multi-tool. And this is the Gerber Crucial. I don't know if I have a review on this or not. It is kind of neat. It's got a bunch of different tools. I don't think this cost overly much, but it's kind of a neat little package. I don't carry it much because I don't carry multi-tools that often. It's kind of a different layout, isn't it? But anyways, locking blade, it's kind of nice. I'm going to cut off just a small portion of this. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. It shaves right off. This is very similar to, say, like the... Oh, you can smell the kerosene. I can tell this is going to light up right away. Alright, I'm going to keep this away from the rest of it. I imagine this is going to be one that you're going to have to use the entire fire starter in one go. You're not going to be able to save it for further use unless you're able to re-seal it. Say if you have a vacuum sealer. And because this does contain kerosene, you're not going to want to really use this on or cut into it with utensils you're going to be eating with, or at least immediately thereafter. And if you do, make sure that you wash them thoroughly. Alright. I'm just trying to crush this up because I know how a lot of these fire starters are. They like to be real fine and powdery for to be able to pick up a spark from a fire steel. That should be probably pretty good. I probably don't even need that much. But yeah, you can tell that the smell of kerosene is very prominent with this material. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's good for getting fire starters or fires going, right? Oh, wow. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. Let's reduce this in size. I know how gas likes to flame up, so I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, and I don't want anything crazy to occur. Alright. Okay, so the fire steel I'm going to use today is a generic, an older fire steel, the Swedish fire steel. Boy, look at the use on that. Use that quite a bit. It's almost done, I think. And instead of using the striker, I'm going to go ahead and use something a little bit different. This is an old handy sharp item. I bought one of those handy sharp carbide tool sharpener things, which, you know, seem to work okay. It is just a piece of carbide with plastic around it for a handle, and works on a keychain. Kind of neat, huh? But on top of it being a tool sharpener, it also works to provide a spark. Hopefully I didn't. I think I moved quite a bit of my smaller material to the back, so I'm going to go ahead and chop this up again. I know it seems like I'm obsessed with fire and knives and flashlights. Actually, I haven't done a whole lot of flashlights. Not as many as I would like. And again, it's kind of hard because, I mean, there's so many flashlights to choose from, and a lot of them just don't have the features that I like. I do have one that I'm looking at right now, though, that it's kind of neat, and I think it might fit the bill as the perfect small EDC flashlight. So here we go. Let's see how many strikes it takes to get this started, shall we? Wow. One strike. Ooh. Turn that fan on. Puts off a lot of smoke. It doesn't seem to be sucking it up, so I'm going to look at the flame on that, and I just use a very small portion of it. I'm going to go ahead and extinguish this. Wow, that was pretty cool. That worked out very well. One strike? What happens after I do that? Look at that nonsense. One strike each. These are actually very good little fire starters. I am very impressed. Oops. There is so much kerosene in those things. One strike apiece, huh? Alright, well there you have it. I'm not going to do a full test as far as length of fire on these, not yet anyways. But I've got to give my little seal of approval on this. This is actually a very nice fire starter. I'm going to have to add this to one of my kits. And for the excess amount that I've got here, I'm going to go ahead and allow it to sit out. I don't know how long yet. Maybe I'll do a daily or a weekly test on this just to see exactly how long it will catch a flame. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching my video. If you like this, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in these, I will have a link to the item in the description below. Until next time, this is Joe. See ya.